Hi guys, good morning. Hey, this is Paul and my beloved boss and teammate, and the rest I'll leave off. So number one, we just want to thank all of you for your kind messages, your concerns, but as you can see, I'm still alive, I'm still kicking. I didn't kick the bucket. So all is well. I'm still recovering. It's been, you can't see it, but I tell you, my arm is still pretty blue. But we're taking it easy, and we decided, what we should do is maybe do another vlog together. So, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, last time we talked a little bit about expectations and a little touch on lifestyle. So why don't we discuss a little bit about the different types of lifestyles that could fit different locations in Nicaragua.
And type of budgets. Okay, go for it.
So obviously, you guys are aware that there's a lot of beaches. Now, each beach area varies on the type of lifestyle you're looking for. There's some that are surfing, that accommodates more for surfing, and others are more for the low-key, let's take day walks, evening walks, where it's more just to watch the sunsets, more relaxing, more quiet, more private type of setting. And there's more for family oriented, and there's some more for just easygoing, relaxed type of thing. And there's also the type of families that want large plots of land where they can grow their own fruits, vegetables, have maybe even extra land for horses, chickens, little piglets. So I mean, there's all that could be accommodated. And the good thing about Nicaragua is that within 2 hours, literally depending where you are, within an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, you can have both extremes. You can have the farmland type of setting, or the beach type of setting, or being in a city. So that's a great thing. And we do have the northern part where there's mountains and whatnot, so it makes it a bit cooler weather. So there's that as well. So why don't you mention a little bit about that?
Well, I think what you're talking about is what we've been seeing also is San Juan del Sur, it's where everybody gravitates to. And then after they're there, they're going, wait a second, that's not what we want. We want more relaxed, more chill, more quiet.
I think it just depends.
Well,
on the
it really
family.
depends, but that's what we're seeing. That's what I'm saying. That
right.
we're seeing. The three different clients that we have right now. They moved out from San Juan, and they are looking at different areas. They want more of a farm setting, more quiet, and then being close to, let's say, to the beaches. So we have been seeing now more and more people looking at León and the beach areas there, as well as the farm areas around there, that they are saying that, hey, that is something that would fit with our lifestyle.
Right. And besides León, we are also getting quite a bit on like Mazatepe, Niquinomo, Didiomo.
Where's that?
And that's in the Masaya, Granada departments.
Right.
And what's nice about that is the ecosystem, because of Mombacho and the rainforest and whatnot. It's a bit cooler than a lot of areas. Great for growing fruit trees galore, vegetables.
Which we are doing.
Right. Different type varieties of flowers. I mean, we're starting to get a lot more, surprisingly, a lot more people where we can find them anywhere from 2 acres to 60 acres, with having all those things in them.
And still be close to the ocean, where they want to do a weekend trip or an evening, go to the ocean. In that area, you're depending where you're going to buy. But if you're in the Catarina area, what you're looking at, let's say hour and a half to go to the beach.
An hour and a half to go to several different beaches, actually, not just the Riva San Juan del Sur, but also the ones in San Marcos.
Right. Which is
and
closer.
about schools, There is a couple of private schools in Granada. There is a bilingual school in Granada. There's also a Korean school in Tisma area, and they actually teach 3 different languages. It's in English, Korean, and Spanish.
Right.
And that's also a private school. There's also a local private school in the Didiomo area. And
Opportunity International.
And that's a
right.
technical school where they teach tourism as well as eco-farming, right?
Yeah, right, farming. Yeah.
So, and then there's Managua. You can live outside of Managua, either Carretera Sur or in Jinotepe area, Masaya, and you're only 45 minutes into Managua to get into some of the much bigger, well-known, higher level of education based on some of the people that we've talked to and that work in those school districts. But there's a lot of different varieties that can fit what you're looking for your family. You just have to be open-minded and see what else is out there besides just sticking to one location and not seeing the rest.
Well, like that one family we met in Gran Pacifica a few days ago, they had a really good strategy. They said, we've been in Gran Pacifica for X amount of weeks, and we're now moving to Managua to try that out. They were, I think they were in the mid-50s, somewhere in there. And now, and then after checking out Managua, they wanted to check out Granada and some of the other areas. So that's really good test market, so to speak, of renting different properties at different locations and get to know the locations. Number one, at least after getting to know the locations, what Nicaragua has to offer, but also to find out, is that where you want to live, like we did?
Right.
I mean, I don't even want to remember how many trips we did to Nicaragua, but also how many car trips in country we did, or taxi, I should say, that we did before we found our property. I mean, we went north, south, east, west.
We did chicken bus.
And we did the chicken bus, and we did the tuk-tuks or the moto taxis. So, if you... I don't think by listening to everybody on Facebook to say, or any other social media to say, oh, come to XYZ. I think you yourself have to find out, is XYZ going to fit into the way you want to live, the way you want to do the things that you want to do, whatever that is. We do real estate, and we decided not to live in Granada. We wanted to be in the department of Granada because we saw a lot of opportunities, but we wanted to kind of go towards a farm, so live outside of Granada, just for the main reason because we didn't want to have a lot of people around us. We wanted to kind of
for us it was the land.
Yeah, the land.
The amount of fruit trees. We have 3 veggie gardens right now.
3?
Well,
really?
We're working on the 4th one.
I thought we were going to 5, but okay, if it's 3, then I don't know how to count.
But basically what we're saying is we enjoy living here. We get to see a lot of Nicaragua. Thank goodness, we have a great team in various locations. We have office in León with agents that are very knowledgeable, not only in León, Chinandega, but also the beaches in that area. Also a great, fabulous team to the Granada group, where we know everything from Managua up to all the Masaya, Niquinomo, Jinotepe departments. And then we have a great team in San Juan del Sur. Right now, one of our agents is actually out of the country, but we do have Samara there and Carlos that are helping us, and us when we're in town also. But just give us a shout out, messages. Thank you for all your messages and your support. We really appreciate it. And any questions you may have,
or topics,
send us a message, and then we'll touch on those and cover those on our next blog.
Yeah. Thanks all. You all have a great day. Thanks for all your comments and concerns on the health discussions. So we'll see you the next time. Thanks. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.